Hi, I'm Dave Trull with the Trull Gallery, and I'm going to show you how to change the belt on your belt sander. And the sander I have today is pretty similar to most sanders in that there is a lever that's going to allow you to do that quickly and easily. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is release the tension on our belt by moving this lever here. Now we can just slide our old belt off. But one thing I want you to look at is on your new belt, see if it is in fact a directional belt or non-directional belt. And what I mean by that is there's an arrow printed on the inside of your belt. That means it's directional. That arrow has to go from the front to the back just in the same direction that the motor is spinning. Some belts are non-directional. It's just how they're manufactured. It doesn't matter which way they go. But if there is an arrow, make sure it goes on the right way. Start with your front roller and make sure you get over the platen, which is this metal part here, and then slide onto your back roller. At that point, you can go ahead and put the tension back on, and your belt is back in place. But you're not finished yet. At this point, you have to plug your sander in and start it and check to make sure it's tracking properly. And we're going to do that using the tracking wheel here. And what that does is it actually changes the angle of the front wheel and makes sure that your sandpaper sits squarely on the platen and doesn't run from one side to the other. And before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put my safety gear on, and we'll give that a shot. Make sure we're set up. We're just going to turn the sander on using our tracking adjustment. Make sure it's sitting straight on the platen. Okay, that's tracking nicely, and very simple. We just changed, in a few minutes, we've changed the belt on our sander. We could replace it with a coarser grit or the same grit, but just one that hasn't been worn out. It's simple as that. I'm Dave Trull with the Trull Gallery, the fine art of furniture making.